reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They'll run it here. Fights for the tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that one on the previous play. From the shotgun to hand off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to the left. The ball is picked off. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Red Raiders. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense to sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Moving at the second level of defense now. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's back to throw again on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, they try to get him the football here on that slant route, but give the defense credit, they swat it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. To dart right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run of the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kurt, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Boy, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. And all of a sudden, we get a new game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Sure hands. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Wide open downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Red Raiders are on the move here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. shoulders into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Pulls it in. It's Hickman. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They keep him off balance with a run. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. He finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made, a lot of space now. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And 6 more points to the total.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Finds a receiver wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
On the ground, it's Fields. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Moving to a making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pitch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Hand off to the single back. First down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop.
The ball comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
There's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback. But he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from it right away. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
He'll hand it off. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The freshman brings him down quickly. The Red Raiders come up to the line and crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch me over the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. defense line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Come to the line for second down and very short half. They'll run it from the gun. And the Rebels churn out another first down.
Look, I realize when any play call comes properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Getting some room at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. A first down pass attempt. It's reeled in. It's Powell. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The completion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moving. Inside the 10. First down and goal. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle on line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room until the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said,
looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Starts with a quick pass to the left. RPO.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's so. Nice clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Crosses the touchdown, Rebels. And that will give them the lead now.
That's exactly
exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Touchdown drive. They just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Remember, last time they were on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. He's catchy.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looks like he's going to run it. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Parkmeyer. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The defense smothers him for no gain. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're a shotgun now. Here's the handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. Going to be first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. The sure hands. It's Fields. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. That run sets up a critical third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up.
Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. To pick up the first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top out here in the fourth.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I always get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Moves out of the pocket. They're going to scramble now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down play coming up. We'll hand it off. They tackle tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And off with a single head formation. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Fields. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. On the move now. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. But it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And if you tackle right at the 20, that's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Bachman. Gets made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. A playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Back to throw. It's Bachman. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. A quick throw out left complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown. Ole Miss.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Bachman. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And 10, looking to throw. And that pass is all the way over the middle. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal of the game comes down to the final couple minutes for the offense. Make a play here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. And he goes down. But the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. That's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.